Hello and welcome back to our channel where we speak all about trading, the analysis part of it, technical analysis, the psychology, and really understanding how we want to trade, why we want to trade certain setups. Okay, so on this video, I will do a bit of a different type of analysis, which means same technical analysis, but as a pre-market. So as we get ready for the market, we can analyze which one we want to expect, where to take our trades. Okay, and speaking to my mentor, he told me that it's one of the most important things that he wish he learned from the beginning days, which was pre-market setups. Okay, that's very important. So then you don't trade just whatever comes, you trade when it comes to your areas. Okay, so right now we have about 15 minutes before the market opens, 14 minutes, so we just will do that quickly. So on Friday, I actually had a crazy scenario. I was planning to take a trade here, and then what happened, it's literally get to my area, and on a retest of here, I wanted to enter, and all of a sudden my computer got fried. Okay, I have no clue what happened. The screen got black and whatnot, and I couldn't get it to work. I went to the shop to check, and they wanted 5 days to fix it. And then I said, you know what? Let me just check something else. I got myself this, which is, like an extension. And then now instead of having two screens, I have three screens. So it's very beneficial. On one, I will have my chart. On the second one, I will have another type of data for the charts. And then on the third one, I will have another chart as well for additional confirmation. The reason that we're looking at that, because what you want to look at is when you take trades, okay, you want to look at higher time frames. Let me also move that here so you can hear me probably better. So when we take trades, we want to look at higher time frames, higher probabilities. So what I mean by that, so let's an example. Many times we as traders, because I myself sometimes do that as well, we look at short time frame, might be 1 minute, 30 minutes, and we look at pretty much what's happening here. But if you look at a higher time frame, you can see that it's an uptrend. So what is a higher probability to work? A long, right? So you want to find a long. And what we want to do to make sure that we have that as an additional confirmation, we need to have the BADJ on. Okay, and how did I recognize that? Because of this massive gap here. On the indices, we don't want to see that. Okay, one moment. Remove. Let's see, because otherwise it's gonna be like that. Remove. Okay. Remove. Okay. So basically what we want to do, we want to check a couple of things. So we want to check, let's say an example here, NVIDIA. Okay, because NVIDIA moves the market on the Nasdaq especially a lot. Okay, so we want to see. So we can see that on the Nasdaq, it's moving up. NVIDIA also moved up. Okay, so it's a bullish sign to us. Okay, what we can do as well is on the pre-market, right? So you see this is the high of the pre-market and this is the low of the pre-market. If it comes and test here, we can enter long, okay, with pretty much stop loss very, very tight. Okay, because it's testing the lows. And if it goes higher than current high on a retest, we can also enter with a tight risk to reward as well, which will be basically below the candle. Okay, so now let's start looking for zones. So we have here 90 minutes, but it's not something that I would recommend to take as a zone because it's very, very, very high zone. Plus, it's already used. I mean, high VIC. Okay, when it's all-time highs, it's fairly hard to mark a zone um, in that area because it's pretty much right by the all-time high. Let's see, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes seems like it was tested. It was tested. It was tested. But we have this 5 minutes. Let's see, 15 minutes. No, 5 minutes was perfect. It's not the best type of a zone, but I would want to see something of such sort in the 5 minutes. Ooh. Let's see, purple. Now what I will do, I will go here, template, save as 5 minutes. So now anytime, next time I will do it, it will show that as 5 minutes. So that will be one, okay, one area. And what I will do, I will have very tight type of risk to reward. Okay, so which will be to $100, risking of $100 with a reward much greater, meaning minimum 250, but targeting to add on to the position. So once it comes here, okay, I will start with a couple of lots, and then I will add a few more, and a few more, and once it's reached 100, I will exit. But if I see that it's starting to go higher again, then I will enter with all the lots that I needed it, with again very tight risk to reward. So how we can look at it as well, it's basically understanding if we have $100 to lose with minimum risk to reward of 250, meaning 2.5, then we can have 7 times that we are wrong and 3 times that we are right, and we are still profitable. So over the weekend I also had quite a bit of thought, and I understood what is the biggest mistake of mine for not succeeding as much in the trading as I could have and should have and wish to and whatnot. All those is that I'm not accepting my risk. Okay, so because it's a neural channel, and in the trading I have an amazing mentor that teaches me great stuff about trading, but yet I'm still not as successful as I technically should have been. I was thinking, why am I not there yet? And it's all because I'm not accepting that risk of mine based on the analysis that I have. So going back to here, what we are seeing here is basically understanding that this zone, okay, this zone is already like used on the both occasions. One here. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, okay, and almost 4. So and it was sliced through as if it wasn't even there so much, really, because it didn't test and come back down and then test it again. So this zone was not as beneficial for the downside, but good for the upside. So it's important to understand when, because it's happening often, and we are on a very strong uptrend. So it's important to understand that and use it in such a way accordingly. Let's see what's happening uh, on some of the other markets. Okay, oil went down quite a bit. I want to see Nvidia good, 56. See here. We are looking, so on this one also scaled out accordingly, because I was feeling like it's most likely not gonna work out to all of the potential that I saw at the beginning of the analysis. So I was scaling out as it was going here, and that's the important part, that you scale out of position as you have it move in your favor. Otherwise, um, you're not going to be as profitable on it. So, okay, so we have this one. What you can do as well, okay, what I started to do is look at the RSI. RSI will show you certain signals and good confirmations for an app. Okay, so let's say an example. It's here. One second, I just need to open something here. Uh, so I'm looking for that, which is my journal. So my journal now, is one screen, screen number 2 and screen number 3. So it's very good for me. It's a lot easier to watch like that, all the stuff that I need to watch. Um, and here what I have is the tape, basically to give me confirmations of the tape. Okay, so I'm looking at that, and it's 5:30. I mean 9:30. So now that we are at 9:30, we can start looking what the market will do. So it's starting to have this down sell off at first. So we want to see that sell off to this area, and then we will look to enter. So mini NQ, micro, I should say, it's micro. And we want to play long. So we will buy 2 positions, 2 lots at 2610. 2610. Okay. 2610. Let me see this. Okay, so we need 1 point more. 2610, that's where we want to enter. In theory, what you see here, that on the RSI, oh, but on the minute time, right, on the 1 minute, it's still on the sell-off. Look at this rally. That's a great rally right there. So it didn't even reach our area, and it's had a very big rally, but very close to the area that we are looking to enter. So it's might now start going down even more. So that's also what you want to look at. You see, like the increase here, like it's pushing higher. That's a confirmation that also we might see a very great rally on the NQ. Okay, you can see also the other markets are very positive, so it's a bullish sign, right? VIX should be on the lower side. Okay. I have my entry almost ready. Here would be all about the timing. If you are able to enter here, put the stop loss right there, amazing. But it's taking time to make the setup of entry and everything, because if you enter here, let's say at the minimum two lots, and you put the stop loss right above here, it's very, very, very tight risk to reward. And right here, you take one lot, phenomenal. Then you will take the second lot whenever you want, but you're already profitable. And after a massive rally up very fast, you often will see a drop fast as well. Okay, I want to enter here the 210, and let's see, and I will buy one more, the 607. Okay. Ooh, it's going right under that, but I'm still holding. I'm looking for a minimum. Let me see something here. Minimum of a loss of $100. Let's see if it goes under that. That's yeah. So based on delta, there is a lot more pressure right now on the downside, but this is on the upside, and the market is on the green side. So let's watch what's happening there. Delta currently is on the negative, but we are waiting to see. We can always scale in more to make my average entry lower, and then we have four lots, so then the increase higher will be possible faster. But let's see, not over 4 straight and go from there. So currently our average entry will be 950. Okay, and from the risk to reward standpoint, just because it will be 3 lots. Just okay, so the delta start to be more on the positive side. So meaning based on volume, we see that there is more volume coming in, but more bullish than bearish. Okay, so when we see that, there is a move to the upside. Here also, it's right by the VWAP. Okay, so well, I actually don't have the VWAP here on the chart, but it's based on the bookmap. It's right by the VWAP, so it should be either rejecting on there or moving higher. So right now it's moving higher, but it's respecting the VWAP. So it's not like it's just rejecting and going lower. So right now, what we are seeing is the rally. That's when you can start basically either scaling up or having your stop loss move by the low of the week as you scale out, or go basically if you scale out, you move your stop loss to an entry, so basically it cannot become red on you anymore. But here what we are seeing actually, right, it's that it's respected the VWAP and rejected, so it's moved higher, trapped buyers, and then start to move lower again. So that's exactly what we're seeing here. But let's see what will be as continuation, right? So we are waiting. I would enter here with one more, but I don't want to do that at the moment because don't want to over trade that. What I should do, okay, it's something that recommended as well. As it comes to this area and you're starting to be profitable, take one lot and then you can add this lot again here. But now you have already positive trade. That's really recommended. So like this, you capture the profits, and once it comes to your area of entry again, you can enter if you wish, but you're already profitable. Let's see. You know what I want to do here? Oh, one moment. I want to change this this to black. Yeah, because I don't see the yellow too well there. So this black is good. This purple. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now what we are seeing that it's passing this VWAP here. Okay. So it's a potential higher probability for buying signal. Okay, so let's see where it will close. But right now it was on the higher side, so it's better for the buying. Now it's on under again, so it's testing it. It's playing as a resistance for us. Okay, so as we are seeing that, it's playing for us resistance. So we need to respect that and say, let's figure out. Look at the wicks, how it's higher and higher and higher every time. signal for longing. So now that it's in this area, I will sell one. Okay, just will sell one. So wait that it's coming there. Boom, I just sold one. Okay. And now when it will come, if it will come back to my entry area, so I will enter with that one again. If it's not, no problem. I still have two positions, two lots. Now actually it's closed the candle above the VWAP. Okay. So now it will go down, test the VWAP, okay, and potentially move higher. That's what we want to see. Okay. So you see now it's coming lower to the entry area. I can enter again with my with my lot that I took profit on. But look at this, how many minutes it's moving within the same price range, but here in 3 minutes made move of basically minus 3, 12, and 16. So basically like $40 right there, $30. It's crazy. So what's the important part? That we have the risk to reward minimum 1 to 2.5, and don't force it, meaning be okay with the loss if that's what will happen. However, also make sure that you let your trade develop. Otherwise, you are not so good with your risk to reward. You're giving higher possibility for a negative outcome, and you will not be as happy with that. So again, be comfortable with it. What you're seeing, that this Nvidia has a very good green day, right? You can see also it's going above the VWAP here, so it's safe to go for the long. Here we pretty much having, you know, consolidation, but it's also on the greener side so far. It's showing us green signals. Okay. Same thing on the ES. Okay, actually that's right now overbought. Here it's in between the areas of the sign, but most of the market right now it's on the greener side. So nothing to really worry about. Just let your trade develop. Hold your winners. But you see how on the pre-market we had this area to enter. It pretty much almost trapped us into exiting. But what happened? I could have actually taken a lot more lots here. I took 3 lots, and you know, because of that, you know, my trade still 2.7 higher than 2.5, but because this risk, I should have at least 10 lots right there, but it's okay. Right now we can be very comfortable with this trade. Will it work for us? I don't know, but for now it will go now down to the VWAP, retested, and go higher. Now let's look at the 15 minutes, what we are seeing on the 15 minutes. Respected that, 30 minutes. We are still at the 30 minutes. Okay. So right now delta showing negative, and you can see it. But the Bulls are doing a great job overall defending today's, pullbacks, defending defending certain areas of importance. They're doing very well. And now, as you are seeing this, now you might see very volatile type of a move to the upside. Look how it's testing those bricks, and boom, you should see a great rally up. It's like I almost want to take another lot off the table because it's going back and forth, and when it will come down again, I will take it again. Wow, the last candle? No, it's, I think it's the same candle. So now we want to buy one more. Wow, you see, that's what I was talking about, the timing. Timing here, like it's important to, like right there, I should have sell right away, and right now should have buy right away. But I, it's taking time to do those positions. That's why my mentor always say, have your positions preset on a higher analysis type of work. But no problem, all good right now. So pretty much it tested again the VWAP as I mentioned, and now it's rejecting off of it. It's respecting it. But had a very big delta on this sell-off. But again, bulls are doing a very good job defending it. Let me just see something, and I will sell here. Opa, right here. It will push higher now. Will push higher, 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 higher. Oh, I sold one. Okay, let me just see something. At what price it sold? 32. Oh, it sold at a bit of a pullback. Okay, no problem. So we still have one lot in the pushing, and you can see it's still pushing higher and higher. And that's also why I was saying, let your trade develop, let your trade develop. Like we were confident that it will move higher, but you want to let your trade develop. And you see, that's why also it's so good that we have 3 lots, because you could have taken profit once, now you could take profit again, and you still let it continue, right? So we are letting it continue right now. Can we take here profit? We can't. We don't have enough lots though, that after we will let it continue run for us. Uh, but overall, we definitely can. You know something? I will, because it's into the management of my risk to reward. So in theory, if I look at it, one moment, I took profit right here at 48. At 48. So in theory, my risk to reward here was 3.9. So it's a very good trade. However, it's not good based on my management from the risk to reward standpoint. Okay, so what that means, it should have more lots, um, but it is what it is, so we are okay. And you see, basically this week, so I exit at the perfect time. The delta also showing negative. Now, when I say delta, let me just show you what I'm referring to, because you can see this chart. Okay, so remember what you're looking at, and now I will show you this screen, what I'm watching, which is volume, right? Showing my volume. So what we're looking at is basically bookmap, heat map, and footprints. So heat map, basically it's this, you can see the red ones, okay, meaning not only the red ones but overall the colors as to where it's more heated and cooler based on colors, right? The red, blue, yellow heat map. Okay, book map is basically this, the volume of buying and selling. So you can see here 350, 349, 8. Okay, so that's higher volume. So it's showing you that that's the book map. It's showing that there is more booking of selling or buying. Okay, so that's selling, obviously, that's buying. Okay, and then those are the execution based on the market orders. Based on the delta, what I was telling you, all right, so there is volume of, let's say, that many on each candle. Okay, and that's delta bars. But that's the more important. You can see the delta. And by the way, I'm watching this on YouTube as well. I'm trying right now to set up my own on that, but it's not as easy for me. I have my technical guy helping me as well. But this is the VWAP I'm talking about. Okay, it's testing it, and you can see it's testing it again, and the market actually dropped drastically by how many points so far? I don't know. It dropped very well, almost 30 points. So now I can re-enter, right? Now I can actually re-enter, but not at the moment. I want to wait, because right now I'm recording this to explain. But I will re-enter most likely. So what we are seeing, this is the ES, this is the NQ, is delayed out by about 10-15 seconds. Okay, so just so you know, it's delayed. Okay, it's on YouTube. And that's it. So I'm just looking at that, looking at my chart, looking for higher highs, lower lows, and all of those type of stuff. Okay, so overall, what's the important part? It's basically reading of those two things. Okay, so you can see here it says has more on the sorry, so 1 second, this would have so how you read this, okay, the book maps is basically like this, not like that, like this. Okay, so on the green side, okay, I mean, on for the buy, you will be looking at this side. Okay, for the sell, you're looking at that side. I want to say that I believe so based on what I'm setting up. That's how it was supposed to be, at least. But I will check that exactly again, and I will show you. Okay, I will make a separate video just about that, because this is actually great for confirmations. That's what I've been looking at, and I had another video that I said that I will make a video only about that, to make sure that I show you confirmations. And now I can see that it's helping me to have more profitable trades on scalping side and higher setups. So I'm sharing that with you, because you saw right now live I had a successful trade with 3 lots. Was it the most profitable? It doesn't matter. What more matters that I could enter at whatever entry point with 200 lots or with 1 lot. Okay, that's why my mentor always say, I'm not going to share with you my setups. I'm going to share with you analysis, technical analysis, the importance of understanding what you're looking at, and then do your own thing. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm sharing with you what I'm doing, and over the time I will share with you, also the profit size that I'm doing. No problem if that's something that you guys will want, but that's not what should drive you. Many people, you know building their YouTube channels and their following only because of uh, you know positive trades, meaning not positive trade but positive accounts showing, hey, I made $10,000, $200. Yes, that's true. Always my mentor, Bob Proctor, was saying, you know numbers never lie. Okay, and I completely understand that, but it's in the market, it's the wrong thing that pushes people to buy courses, to do a lot of things, so we don't want that. Okay, so we had great start of the day. I will make more videos during the day because I will look for other setups right now, and I will let you know, guys, what we are looking to trade. So thank you for watching this one, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.